from their own 39-yard line.
Well, they put it up where they wanted to. You got to go for the long one. There's a Mount Quincy people. Boy, it's time the fans to pick up the cheer over here. Now it's pretty confident now. One big play to go. Quincy's right around the line right now. This is it.
Nunez and Conley split wide left, Shepard wide right. 4th and 22. Quincy has to get to the north 40. Yes, he has the time. Has Shepard.
Quincy hasn't got a timeout, but they're going to move them out.
37 seconds to go. Quincy at the north 5 yards.
Oh, baby, what a run he made down that sideline. Nobody was out there when he went around 2 people. Joe, now Quincy's taking the timeout now. As you said, Charlie, I don't think Quincy had any left.
He's going to watch the replay here as Shepard and
you couldn't see it.
Who it was? I think it was Jimmy Finn.
All right.
And Finn caught up with him and left him at the 4-yard line. But once Shepard caught the ball, he had to do the clothesline. He was very close to going out of bounds. But he hung onto it and just took it down the right sideline. And Finn made a mistake, but Finn stayed with the play. And at the other end, still a touchdown for Quincy.
I thought he was going to go in. It just says, I can't understand how he didn't go out of bounds, but somehow he stayed on inbounds line and never went out, but a friend didn't keep it up. Here's Quincy now, 39 seconds, 37 seconds to go, and then a 4-yard backfield. Here we go, right down the Harvard football.
Santos, right half, Conley in the middle. Donnie, give it to Conley. He gets to about the 4-yard line. 31 seconds. They're going to have to put it down.
Throw it down.
25-24. Quincy is out of timeouts. As
That's it.
Glenn puts it down. 19 seconds. And it will set up a 3rd and goal. And let's see if Quincy Santos comes out with a kicking tee. Quincy's going to go for the victory with a field goal as Peter Cella has made the call.
What a ball game this is. I'll tell you. I think he can put it over from there. Now, North Quincy's got to dig in.
As Santos with Glindahoe will put it down at the 10. It's a 20-yard field goal attempt to win the game for Quincy. Ball down, kick is up, long enough, high enough, it's good. With 13 seconds to go, Kim Santos puts a 20-yard field goal through as Quincy takes a 9-7 lead.
Oh, it's unbelievable. And as I told you, Charlie, that Sheffield kid, he'll always come through, and he did. And then they came through with the kick. And they checked the ball team over there. My goodness, they had this ball game. And Sheffield took it away from him, I'll tell you. They had him on that up here in midfield. I thought they were going to hold him. And I guess myself and everyone in this park, you included, thought the ball game was over as far as Quincy was concerned. But what a way to end a football game. As we said in the beginning, it's going to be right down to the wire, the big play. And gee, gosh, it happened.
Unbelievable. 13 seconds to go. And we'll see how Quincy does this. They've got whether they kick it long or wedge it. North Quincy, aside from the front wedge, they're all receivers and running backs. So if they kick it to the second line, well, North Quincy's got 13 seconds, so if they kick it, fall on it, and maybe get one more play. I'm still in shock that Mike Sheffer had single coverage.
He come out of there.
He had single coverage on that play. He got by the man, and that's the difference. It is a short kick taken by one of the upmen, one of the linemen at the 45. He gets it to the 47. 8 seconds left. Time for North Quincy. One play to pull a rabbit out of their hat, as they will have the ball at their own 48-yard line, and Jim Rendell has not had a good day throwing the ball, but he can change all that with one wave of his arm. And let's see what he's going to do, as everybody, Zanaboni is out there, Walsh is out there, Simchenko is out there, as he's going to have to, excuse me, go long. We'll see what happens. As they come out, they send trips to the left.
Well, Quincy's got to play, you know, they got to put everybody back there in that secondary, not let anybody get behind him. And Rendell's got his work cut out for him. And the line from North Quincy's got a block on this play.
8 seconds to go, 9-7, Quincy lead. Rendell with a pass to Walsh, incomplete.
Hit the ground.
Hit the ground, 4 seconds to go, and Walsh just threw the ball at a Quincy player, and flag go over the field, and we have pandemonium out on the field.
All right, they're going back to the bench.
Oh, my.
Quincy and North Quincy coaches are out there.
Yep. As Calm has
somebody's hurt down here,
been restored, but we've got an injured Quincy player, and it's going to be an unsportsmanlike conduct call against North Quincy. And if it wasn't tough enough, then they're going to have to go from 15 yards further back.
Well, Walsh lost his temper, and he has a bad temper, and that's what happens.
The injured player, Don McCarthy, holding his right shoulder. He's up and walks off the field under his own power. And let's see, the officials are sending each team to their respective sideline. I'm not sure if we had offsetting unsportsmanlike calls. As
maybe somebody said something after it, too. I didn't see any Quincy kid hit anybody, but
let's see if they're going to mark the 15 yards off. Yep, they're going to mark it off against North Quincy for...
Well, maybe they're going to be offsetting.
Yep, it's back to the line of scrimmage, and apparently offsetting unsportsmanlike conduct calls.
Now, I hate to see that in a North Quincy game. I had never seen any problems fighting in a North Quincy game since I've been watching them, and we don't want any now.
Second down, but that doesn't matter. Here it goes. This is the game. Rendell throws it for Plaskalavitas. Incomplete. The game is over. The Quincy Presidents have come back to defeat the North Quincy Red Raiders on a Tim Santos 20-yard field goal with 13 seconds to go.
Pandemonium reigns. They're all out of the field. All the Quincy players are out on the field. All the fans are running out. What a football game as far as Quincy is concerned. And over on the other side, the North Quincy kids are holding their heads. They just can't believe that Quincy took this ball game away from them on that one big play by Sheffield reception down the sideline. So I don't know. It's they're going to have the ceremony now out here for the official, but they're going to have to take a little while, Charlie, because it's pandemonium out there in the middle of that field as far as Quincy is concerned. And looking over, poor dejected North Quincy team. They played a great ball game out here, and as we said, something always happens in these games one way or another to make it interesting. Quincy's on the long end and North got on the short end, but boy, what great football game this was. It went against everything we thought. We thought it was going to be offensive all the way, but just a couple of big plays, but it was great defense. And here's the North Quincy team now coming over to shake hands. Good sportsmanship here between these two teams. You know, never any trouble here, and the game is over, and they're good friends again. But there was a heartbreaking loss for North Quincy and a great win for Quincy today.
Absolutely. We see School Superintendent Gene Creenan wearing a blue, white, red, and black hat. I think he got that from his brother. I think his brother used to wear that hat, and he has the championship trophy. They're doing the handshaking right now, but they will do the
I'm looking at Kenny McPhee now. He's got a football. He's kind of talking it up. He's not getting. He's trying to get his head clear over there, and he'll remember this one for a long time. He's just saying to himself, how do we ever let this one get away today?
Well, the officials, as John mentioned earlier on, the officials are going to have a little presentation of one of their cohorts retiring, and Ken McPhee goes over that way now, shaking the hands of the officials.
But a tough year for Ken. He's lost his mother this year, and his team hasn't. He's had a young team. He's had to work awful hard at it. He's been very tired. I've talked to him from time to time. He's worked awful hard, he and his staff, and this is a tough way to lose the big game in the last few seconds of a football game. But Kenny has always got his head on right. Always a gentleman. Knows how to win and knows how to lose too, and that's and also knows how to coach. On the other hand, Peter Celler over there has done a great job. He and the staff this year brought a Quincy team along that was so inexperienced, and what a difference in the way they played today from some of the games we saw them play early in the year.
Well, John Nicholson is down there with Ken McPhee, and I know he's trying to get the attention of the people, and they're going to have a presentation to one of the officials.
We are, Charlie. One of the officials is retiring, and we're going to have a little presentation ceremony and turn it over to referee Sutcliffe.
John Conley, after 33 years on the field as an official, is retiring today. It's his last game, and John, I speak on behalf of the entire association, especially the crew. It's been a real pleasure, and we're really going to miss you a lot. And courtesy of the Quincy school system, here's the game ball. Many, many happy years.
Sorry, I can't work the sideline again for this ball game. It's a great football game to officiate, and today is an example of it. Two good coaches, two great games. Thank you very much. My fellow officials, I don't have anything to say except I'll tell them in the dressing room.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thanks for being so cooperative with us. And Charlie, if it's all right, I'll hold it down
John,
here for
I gotta go. They're getting Superintendent Credence in the middle of the Quincy players, so you might want to get in there. I think they're going to do the trophy presentation.
Yeah, we'll walk over
pretty
here
quickly.
And see if we can,
head on into that. 9 to 7.
Athletic Director Billy Walker, and they are so happy here, Charlie, these Quincy players, that it's going to take a second just to calm everybody down, and then the superintendent can go ahead and make the presentation along with Athletic Director Bill Walker and the principal Lloyd Hill of Quincy High School. So we're getting set for the presentation, and Superintendent Credence.
It's a great game, wonderful day. We're particularly proud and pleased of both schools. It was a wonderful, wonderful 63rd playing of this great game. I guess you're ready, Mr. Walker?
Absolutely.
To present to Coach Celler and his captains the city trophy. Congratulations, well deserved.
This was a typical North Quincy barn burner. I knew it would come down to the end. It was a tremendously hard-fought game. I wasn't sure we were going to win. North played so well. You guys played a terrific game. Terrific game. Nobody has to hang their head. It was super football, hard-hitting football, right down to the end. And our seniors won for it. A great game. Enjoy Thanksgiving. Thank you.
One question, Coach Celler, if we can ask you. There was 19 seconds on the clock. It was second down, and you went for the field goal. When did you make that decision?
We made the decision as soon as we got the ball down there. We knew we were going to try and take it to the left, set up the field goal right in the middle of the goalpost, kill the ball, and then kick the field goal. We had the whole thing planned.
Good enough. Thank you very much.
Tim Santos kicks the field goal for us.
John, if you could ask Coach Celler what he said at halftime.
I will. Coach, can we ask you, what did you say to the kids at halftime?
Well, I told them that we had played such a poor half and we're only down 7-0, that if we just turned it around, I thought we could win. And we did.
And that was a great run at the end, too.
It was a terrific run. Thank you.
Thanks again, Coach. And Charlie, I'm going to talk to the young man that kicked the field goal. You made a memory of a lifetime here this morning, haven't you?
Yes, I
Talk
have.
to Sheffield.
I just didn't want to let the seniors down. They worked hard all the year. They stayed behind us. They picked up the underclassmen when we were down. And, hey, to the seniors, Billy Dunn, Mike Sheffer, good luck the rest of your life, boys.
All right, Charlie will.
John,
see.
if you could try and find number 9, Mike Sheffer.
I am looking for him.
He's
and,
the one that set the.
he's the one that made that incredible run.
Unbelievable.
I was standing right beside him when he made it, and I don't know how he danced that tightrope. I really don't.
I thought he was going to go out of bounds, but he somehow caught it, got one, and it was single coverage with a defensive back, and I was amazed that he had the single coverage, number 1, and then number 2, that he did indeed dance the tightrope, and that's what all
down on the field, and what was a tremendously exciting high school football game. Tim Santos bangs through a 20-yard field goal. About 10 seconds left in the game. Quincy comes from behind, defeats North Quincy 9-7. It was supposed to be a close game. It was a close game. Tremendous intensity on both sides. I'd like to tip my cap to Mike Sheffer. Tremendous game. He was the catalyst to Quincy. 2 big plays, one a punt return, one a quail of a pass that he caught and won about 60 yards to set up the game-winning field goal. Just tremendous effort by both these teams. Neither team has anything to be ashamed about. Quincy's first back-to-back wins since 1977-1979. Mark Lynn, the Quincy starting quarterback, 2-0 now on Thanksgiving. From myself, on behalf of Quincy Cable, all the crew, my wife Jackie, my son Brian, my daughter Jen, we'd like to wish you all a very happy Thanksgiving. I hope you enjoy this game. It was a great game to watch. A little cool, but it was a great game to watch, and it was a great time to be here. Thanks a lot. See you all. Hope you have a great holiday. This is Don Hayes. See ya.